Welcome back to the Kendall Isaacs Gymnasium. You are watching 10YS TV. I'm Ronaldo Dorset, joined in the booth by Laurent Elliott. This is our final game of the GSSSA basketball season. Game 3 of the Senior Girls Series. CV Bethel Stingrays versus the CI Gibson Rattlers. CV Bethel took game 1 behind 29 points from the lady with the ball right now, Rakara Beetle. Rattlers responded with a win in game 2. And we are back here tonight. Back here this afternoon rather, we saw the CH Reeves Raptors come from behind in their series to take game 3 of the Junior Girls Division. Rattlers looking to do the same here in the seniors. Darren Maki with the first score, and she was a big reason behind their game 2 win.
I think it's going to be the same reason from the Junior Girls game. Is the supporting cast. Whose supporting cast is going to step up for CV, who's going to help Beetle out when CI starts to pressure her.
Aaron shot there. CV Bethel keeps possession. And they turn it over.
Shot clock violation.
So when it wasn't Beetle, it was number 3, Nevaeh Albury. They are the driving forces behind this CV Bethel offense. CI Gibson has pretty much done it by committee. So 2 different approaches. Each one has a win to their credit. Let's see which strategy wins out here in game 3 and which one takes the trophy.
I think it's all going to come down to execution today. Which team can execute their different play styles better.
Well, you know CI Gibson is going to feel like they got to leave here with something. Their senior boys lost the championship series to Anatole Rogers, so they got to take at least one back to the Rattlers campus. Out to an early lead here.
Lane violation, she got one more shot. I think the ref just told her she had 5 seconds to shoot her free throw. I thought it was more.
Yeah, I think on the first possession she went with the Giannis approach. Corner 3 off the mark. Rebound goes to Lady Rattlers. They find Maki inside. She finishes.
Like you said, Maki's going to be a vital part if CI is going to come out with the win today.
It sounds simple, but at this level, that ability to just catch and finish in traffic, huge skill set that you could see that she has. And again, I don't know, who do you give the credit to in this situation? Is it just CV Bethel not getting into their sets, really getting into their stuff, or is it the defense of CI Gibson forcing them out on the perimeter?
I think it's the defense forcing them out, which is not allowing them to get into their sets. And they're limiting the second chance points as well.
So 2 shot clock violations on the last 2 possessions for CV Bethel. And if it's going to be that kind of game, CI Gibson is going to have a lot to look forward to. Tamisha Reckley looked like she was throwing up a wild run from the baseline, but got that to go. 8-0 lead. And CV Bethel is running to a buzzsaw early.
Like I said, basketball is a game of runs, so how can CV counter to stop their run? Does the coach need to call a timeout, or is she just going to let them play out?
Well, you know Beetle and Albury can fill it up quickly. A lot of basketball left to be played, but not when the Rattlers are doing this. So, and then Bethel picks up a foul.
I think that was the Rattlers' key in game 2, getting Bethel in foul trouble early.
Reckley again. Back-to-back baseline jumpers. That one is a 3. 11-0 start to the game. Bethel puts up a deep 3. Can't answer.
If that's any symbol how this game is going to go today, it's going to be a long game for the Stingrays at CV.
And Reckley again, she has 7 of the 13 CI Gibson points.
I think the Rattlers are doing a good job of not letting Bethel get to her spot after scoring 27 in game 1.
Offensive foul, and we may be setting up for just another reason to show you why when you have a team down, you got to close out the series. CV Bethel took game 1, couldn't close out the series in game 2, and now look at what's happening here in game 3. 13-0 run for CI Gibson. Mackey on the boards. Misses both free throws. CV Bethel has got to get something going. Bethel stops, pulls up for 3 in transition, and finally they get on the board.
That might be the spark that the Stingrays need right now.
Akara Bethel had 5 3-pointers in game 1, 29 points. And now CV Bethel forces a turnover. They get it quickly into the hands of Bethel. But she is harassed by 3 Rattlers defenders, and they come away with the steal.
All she saw is black jerseys. None of her teammates were going to help her out.
Well, you can tell what the coaching point was for CI Gibson. They are not going to let Bethel beat them. Albury steps through. Draws the foul, so she will go to the line.
I think that's one of those things where a coach is going to have to live by. They're going to let one person score all the points for the other team. And I think that's something CI decided that they're not going to let that happen this game or game 2.
So Albury's going to have to step up like she did in game 2. Bethel already in the backcourt looking a bit gassed because that defense not allowing her to get free other than the 1-3 that we saw. Albury misses both. Ball stays here. Second shot opportunity, no. Jump ball, stays here again. Good block by Mackey. Defending without fouling is so key. We saw how it made such a difference in game 1. Morley pretty much got the entire D.W. Davis team in foul trouble. So Mackey's being able to stay in the game for CI Gibson is key. Again, playing great defense and forcing a turnover.
She's going to be a vital key part in this game today. I believe the ref just called a technical foul on Albury.
Definitely not the sign CV Bethel wants to see this early on. Trailing 13-3 early. But still a lot of basketball left to be played. No reason to panic now. You have to trust what got you here to the last game of the season in the first place. Definitely can't just give away early points when you're trailing by 10 already. Now 11. Inside they go. There's Maki again on the boards, and she is fouled.
Kind of looked like she was fouled by her own teammate down there.
They may be doing a better job than the CV Bethel front court. Maki misses two, and Albury comes up with it. Rattlers so quick back in transition, but Albury's able to score.
She's going to have to do more of that if the Stingrays want to get back into this game today.
Second field goal of the game for the Stingrays. And Maki initially thought she would get whistled for the foul. She forces the jump ball. And CV Bethel right back in it.
Like you say, a lot of basketball left to be played. You have to trust what brought you there, brought you here. Let it play out.
At the end of one, Rattlers take a 14-8 lead. Second quarter action, CV Bethel once trailed by 13. Have fought their way back into it. It's Anthony Pettigan, number 24. She scored the last 5 for the Stingrays, and they trailed by just 4. And Albury forces the jump ball. Ball will go back to CV Bethel. Game of runs, and this is why after the Tech, Coach Roll was so adamant about telling Albury, look, we got a long way to go. Don't panic, just keep playing, chip away at the lead.
Yep. Don't go for the home run.
And Farrington whistled for the travel on the fast break. Beatles 3 misses everything. Mackey inside misses the follow. Reckley saves it into the hands of Albury. And a double dribble call, so back-to-back turnovers. Reckley, 3.
They get their own rebound.
Get it to Maki, good things usually happens. And here she goes to the line, but has to convert. Missed her last 2. And momentum seems to be shifted over to CV Bethel. Rattlers still clinging to this 4-point lead. After starting the game 13-0, it's been a 10-2 run for the Stingrays. Beetle looking for that 3. Albury gets a step baseline. Shot clock violation again. 3rd of this first half.
I know that they've played with a shot clock all year, but it seems like they're not used to playing with a shot clock right now.
And already we're seeing a difference in the juniors and seniors division, where we saw C.H. Reeves was able to pretty much run out the entire clock in the 4th quarter. You know that's not going to happen here. You got to keep playing. You got to play within the confines of this 24-second shot clock.
You have to score the ball. Passed it right into the hands of Rattlers defenders.
Juanisha Roll bringing it in the front court for C.I. Gibson. Makes the move on Beetle, but loses the handle and gets it back. Looking for Maki inside, and she makes the play.
Vital person in this game today.
Roll on the break. Takes the contact and scores.
She's not afraid to get down there in the paint.
stolen again, rolling the passing lanes. Butler over to Farrington, no good. And Butler whistled for the travel. So 3-on-1 opportunity. Comes up empty for CI Gibson, but they still have a 9-point lead. Pettigan for three. Albury now takes a three. Beetle on the drive to the basket. Timeout, CI Gibson. They lead by 9. CV Bethel looking to make a comeback. They go inside to Moxie. She can't finish. Rebound goes fine. Rackley harassing Albury in the backcourt. She's able to escape. Inside. Knowles trying to feed Moxie. That one just out of her reach. Rackley steps into a three. It's her second three of the game. Shooting it with confidence.
I think that's a third.
Third three of the game for Rackley. Even more confidence than I thought. Rackley on the drive. Floater off the mark. Long rebound goes to Albury. She has Beetle. Doesn't get it to her. Takes it herself. No good. Beetle will reset. Now that was the perfect basketball in 2025 play. She got the rebound under the rim, dribbled out to the three-point line to shoot a contested three.
Definitely.
Genovia Moxie at the line, misses the first. Albury defended by Reckley. Gets it over to Pettigan. Pull-up jumper. Off the glass. Gets it to go.
Pettigan is going to be the difference maker. CV wants to come out with the win today.
And CI Gibson takes a 9-point lead into the half, 22-13. Here we go with the second half. Game 3, Senior Girls GSSSA Championship Series, third and deciding game. CI Gibson Rattlers lead 22-13. And the Rattlers' defensive intensity has not relented here in the third quarter. Reckley with the steal all the way and finishes.
I think the refs missed the call on that one.
The composer, she had to get the steal in the backcourt, go full court, finish in traffic. Beetle layup off the back iron. Here's Reckley again. Albury knocks that one away. Albury on the drive into a trio of defenders. And Mackey comes away with it. Farrington, pull up. Moxie gets the board. Pettigan puts her head down and earns a trip to the line. So Reckley will check out. Marshall checks in for CI Gibson. Pettigan misses her first at the line. Beetle has been quiet. That's her first basket since early in the first quarter when she scored the first 3 of the game for CV Bethel. Butler.
A lot of basketball left to be played. A 10-point game.
And all game long, CI Gibson has had the answer whenever CV Bethel tried to get a run started. Beetle skip pass over to Pettigan, 3.
Just runs out.
And they are closing out quickly on any Beetle 3s. Pettigan's floater no good. Moxie, she misses the follow. 3 shot opportunities. CV Bethel comes up empty. Rihanna McLean will check in to replace Butler. They go inside.
I think that's about the 5th shot clock violation that CV has had this entire game.
Pettigan, baseline J, just short. And Rattlers can't get it into the front court. Stingrays force an 8-second violation. Moxie all alone inside. Good find.
Great find. I think their key they just have to trust each other more to make the right passes.
Big time shot from Knowles. And here come the Stingrays. Beetle with the strip in the backcourt. And Mackey, well defended, comes up with the block.
Like I said, they just have to trust each other more. And it's starting to come together for the Stingrays.
And now it's a 2-possession ball game.
Oh.
Inside the Beetle, and she slips.
I think that's been something common everyone has happened to it for in this championship, slipping on the floor.
The conditions have not been the best. In every game, we've seen the floor play a huge factor.
Yep.
Forcing turnovers, because right there, the Stingrays had momentum on their side. Cut it to 5 with a chance to cut it to 3 or maybe even 2. But given away on an unforced error. Butler tries to go inside to Mackey, knocked away by Knowles. Butler makes 2 at the line, and the full court pressure is back for C.I. Gibson. And Butler's score pushes the lead back to 9 for CI Gibson. Rebound Pettigan looking for the foul, doesn't get it. An outlet stolen. And the CI Gibson fast break undone. Travel from Butler. I think even she was surprised that Roll was that far ahead of the field.
Stellar defense by the Rattlers this possession. The whole game, actually.
Beetle floats one over to Pettigan. Another shot clock violation. If you're gonna swing it, she's gotta swing it. You can't float that pass with the shot clock running down. And that's a credit to that CI Gibson defense.
They haven't been allowing CV Bethel to get comfortable and starting to rush them up and force shots.
McKenzie into traffic, loses the handle. Roll gets it over to Butler. Just rims out. Great look from Roll, and she steals it back. Oh. 2 point blank shots at it. Rattlers come up empty, but they still take a 9-point lead into the fourth, looking to close it out with the title. 6 minutes left to go in regulation, possibly in the season for both of these teams. Beetle gets the scoring started in the fourth. She was exhausted, headed to the bench at the end of the third, and now Albury.
Looks like they're starting off with some high energy into the fourth quarter. They know it all comes down to this.
Knowles has her three just rim out.
Out. I know that one hurt to see. Great find.
Moxie tips it, saves it to herself. So two pretty good looks at it for CV Bethel. They had the Albury layup and the Knowles three. Every possession so crucial now as we're approaching that 5-minute mark. Pettigan on the drive.
Like I said, TV is starting out with high energy this quarter.
5-point ball game. Maki inside. Beetle double teamed. Albury on the drive. Very little ball movement from the Stingrays. And Farrington just beats the defender to the corner for the floater. And at one point it looked like this deficit could get down to 5 or 4, now back up to 9 after a pair of scores. Pettigan's three. Back iron. Butler knocked away by Beetle. And CV Bethel doesn't want to fall in love with the three here. I know it's a 9-point deficit, but 3:33, still a lot of time left to play.
Yeah. Let's take it one possession at a time.
Brackley, three. No good. Butler there on the offensive boards. And she goes backcourt.
A mental error right there.
So 3 minutes and 26 seconds left. CV Bethel looking for back-to-back titles. Farrington so quick with the ball, outraces everyone.
Like I said, that the court being slippery plays a factor. Vito.
Farrington again, no good. And Mackey tracks down the loose ball. Brackley for three. Albury searching for that foul, not getting the call. Inside, Marshall scores.
I think Roxy's teammates left it down there in the 2-on-1 and didn't come to help.
Brackley on the run out, defended by Knowles, and she's fouled. Fatigue looking like it's setting in for this CV Bethel team. You see hands at the hips, players bent over. Tough to come back in a game like this because they have not really gone to their bench at all. These same 5 starters have gone pretty much the duration of the game for CV Bethel.
That's one thing I say, especially if you play in a stop clock, you have to be in shape to go almost the entire duration of the game. All face guarded.
Trying to get it to Beetle.
The Rattlers playing great defense on this possession.
But that's the issue when you're only looking at one option. Their only option was to try to force it to Beetle. Roll is playing, like you said, tremendous defense on her. Just couldn't get the ball, and it was nearly a shot clock violation. They ended up turning it over. Knowles called for the travel.
Nine-point game, 1 minute and 4 seconds left.
Mackey inside, shot no good. Marshall with the follow. Shot clock running down again and whistled for a jump ball.
Oh.
So another one of these series where the team wins game one, winds up getting swept backdoor. This will make back-to-back wins for the Rattlers. Just like we saw in the junior girls, D.W. Davis won game one, but back-to-back wins for C.H. Reeves.
Rattlers will be taking this trophy back to campus.
Well, we said they had to leave. They had to leave with one.
Yeah.
Didn't get the senior boys, but they had to get something. And the defending champs, C.H. Reeves Raptors, Albury and Bethel were pretty much the only two holdovers from last year's championship team that was heavy in the rotation. It's just too much C.I. Gibson. We saw that balanced scoring attack in games 2 and 3, the depth making a difference. Stingrays pretty much just looked for Albury and Bethel.
The saying I always believe, the team is only as strong as its weakest link.
25 seconds left. With 25 seconds left, stolen by McKinsey. And she can't finish. The C.I. Gibson Rattlers will go on to win the GSSSA Senior Girls Championship, taking down the defending champs in 3 games. Rolled. And that will do it. 38-28. Rattlers battle all the way back. Big game from Darren Mackey. Big game from Tamisha Reckley. And a 10-point win. That'll do it for the GSSSA playoffs. For LaRon Elliott, for John Mark Nutt on production, I'm Ronaldo Dorset. You have been watching 10YS TV.